Hello everyone, welcome back to Edgington, the city on the edge. And indeed we are highly on the edge today because it is D-Day for our necromancer lawnmower over here, who's just sort of carved his way around. He's now headed over this corner, I believe. Yeah, that's where we put it now. So that he would move through those goblins, and he has taken out most of the goblins. So good on him. Whoa, 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 ho, ho. Beatrix. What are you doing? What are you doing, Beatrix? Come on. You're herding a chicken. You're after a chicken. What chicken can you be after? That one. Do not herd that. Come back. Preferably before that goblin spots you and I have to go and, like, tell somebody to shoot him. Gold March is spotted by Beatrix. Damn! Okay, this is gonna get interesting. This is not what I planned for today, but we'll get it through anyways. Actually, come to think of it, where's the other goblin warg rider? There he is, he's right over there. He's alive, at least for the time being. So there's only 2 goblins left, so hey, that's something. That's a positive. Goblin archer is not attacking. I'm very okay with this turn of events. Okay, that's fine by me. I shall send the archers out. Let's see. Preferences. Is it what? Oh, I'm still on Beatrix for some reason. Eeh, that's not helpful. Okay. It's no wobbly, but I'll take it. Okay, so we want you to idle. And the same with Samantha. Also idle. So you can get over here and take out this goblin archer for us. Of course I'm going to send Samantha out on this one because, hey, why not? So, yeah, today we are setting the whole designation to the island. And that will mean that everything is going to come for the island. It, in particular, means that these skeletons and the necromancer over there are also going to be moving towards the island. And that's not going to be particularly pleasant for us, because there's... let's do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one dude who appears to be stuck in the ground. Poor him. We have a lonely skeleton again. So there are 8 skeletons plus the necromancer, and generally it's a case of just firing as many arrows at him at a time as you possibly can, until eventually somebody kills him. The alternative that you can do is to try and dive in close, strafing around him so that he doesn't hit you with his, like, increasingly close and more accurate firepower, and hit him with a halberd or something, but it's just not that safe a strategy, I am afraid. Okay, is he gonna walk into view? Yes, he is. Come on, Samantha. Ooh, Samantha's taking a hit. Oh, good. He's down, and Samantha is a little worse for wear, but ultimately fine. Ooh. Those goblins use some big arrows, jeez. Okay. Samantha, you can get back here, and you can go back and sit at your guard positions. Same with EU, Seth. Let's get you back on guard positions too. So, now we just have the one goblin warg rider, and at least that means that the necromancer is the only ranged target left. After that, we kind of just have to worry and pray, pretty much. So, meanwhile, let's get some building supplies up. I want... let's get 20 brick. Those are made by Ellie, who's presently our carpenter, but she's going right back to her stonemasonry ways. And there's nothing for Bernard just yet, so hopefully he'll get to work soon. But that requires dirt, and the only place that we can get dirt is the mainland, so currently Recommend still has jobs. In fact, on that notion, let's dig away a little bit more around here, so that we can still have some stuff. Now actually, I want to reduce that a little bit, because as we found out with these little, like, portions around here, there's still kind of issues with how the diggers and the builders and such determine which blocks to pick up, and if they don't have a block next to it to stand on, which they can't in the water, then they can't get those blocks at all. So it's a little bit of a pain, but we'll do it. Need a hammer to work the workbench. Do we not have a hammer of all things? Well, apparently we don't. Okay, I had 5 of them to give you. And yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there's Rickerman. Getting us some more dirt. That thing we are going to be craving very soon. Oh, and we've got 10 wood. Which is not magnificent. Oh, he's wandering further up there. Scale infantry slain, so we're down to 7 infantry. Unless he's rising any more. Oh, and a sheep. He's killed a sheep as well. Oh dear. Poor sheepy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep, and none of them behind trees that I can see anyways. And one of them stuck in the ground over there. Poor thing. Is that a deceased boar I see as well? Yes, it is. Okay. Just clear the field of the dead. Just so that it doesn't at all impact, for one thing, our frame rates. And for another... Oop, another one down. I'm definitely not going to complain. I still haven't worked out how much health these guys have before they're witnessed. Like, it seems to be fairly low, but I really don't know. Okay. So, let's talk about this guy over here. He's a bit of a pain. But we can only really, like, deal with him in full, encampment kind of deal here. We can only run around him. Okay, so we are getting rid of the ancillary things here. So what have we got? We've got carrots, potatoes, cotton, pumpkins, flax, and wheat. And it looks like that farm is just getting tilled. So there's flax. Remove it. Yes, it will destroy the crops. I think we'll be okay. Cotton. Yeah, it'll reduce the crops as well, but we don't have many there. Cotton again. Get rid of that. Turnips we've still got. Potatoes. Remove potatoes. And, let's see, that's also carrots. Carrots. Fail at crafting stone hammer. Really? Ellie? That's kind of amazing. Remove everything carrots, yep. Pumpkins. Just get rid of all of the pumpkins so that you guys don't have to deal with these. And that is corn, turnips, and wheat is the only one left here. That's only because I haven't told them again. I haven't removed it just yet. We have 87 wheat, which is actually kind of low. I'm a little surprised there. Probably we're a little low on the seeds. I'm not 100% certain. Whoop. Hello. We've got a dude coming over there. He worries me. He worries me, fellows. So where is our necromancer? He's still chilling out over here. Oop, he's heading a little bit south. That's fine. He's not going to come anywhere near where we are. Not yet, anyways. The Wild Rider, on the other hand, definitely will. Because he just roams around aimlessly. I gotta say, it was, like, terrifying when we saw, Oh, has everyone gone underground for like, lunch or something? Yeah, they're getting lunch. Okay. It was terrifying when the necromancer first turned up and suddenly our rampant, like, scattered horde of skeletons started waging our way across. Eek. That was scary. Okay. So, is Ellie... Yeah, it looks like Ellie's on to work. Good, making the bricks. So, design, build. We want some brick. And we want to be putting it to some degree around here. Okay, so there we are. Ooh, I can hear that noise. Like that, we want to be using it as a kind of barricade, as it were, kind of block. There we go, get rid of it there. Basically, we're just making some shields around here, because we don't want to be dealing too much with incoming fire, potentially setting some stuff on, because that would be problematic, to say the least. Okay. Now, there's a little bit of issues with there, but that's fine. Here he's right over there. Where's Samantha gone? Samantha's asleep. Okay. Or is that Seth? Yep, that's Seth. Seth has gone to sleep in our hour of need, because he's a massive dickbutt. Oh well. And, oh, I haven't gotten rid of this goblin skeleton. Let's get rid of that. Not a skeleton just yet, but you know, if we're lucky. Come on, boy, what are you up to? Samantha cannot take on this guy alone, is the problem. We need somebody to distract him whilst the other one shoots at him. Ugh. And we can see from, like, just the progression. Like, if we go up here, we can go and see exactly the pattern of motion that the necromancer has taken from where we've put our hole designations. So we can see he travels in basically a straight line. If he stays in an area for long enough, he'll just burn down every tree there. What the heck was that? Whoop. Whoop, nope. Goblin Marauder. Where is he going? Is he coming down to forest? He had better not be coming down to forest. Eesh. Okay. Well, I was hoping to get some reinforcement, but I think Rickerman might have to be it. Who spotted him? Did anybody spotted him? Spotted by Samantha. Okay. He's going down. He's going down. We cannot allow him to come down here. Rickerman, get up here. Like, pronto. Is Rickerman wearing any armor? Rickerman is not wearing armor. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Come on, come on. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Okay. Looking good. Rickerman can outrun him. So I just have to micromanage Rickerman at this stage then. Okay, we're down to a wolf. We're down to a wolf. Phew. How? Nice work, Rickerman. Why the hell aren't you wearing armor? Oh, yee. Right, so that's all the goblins gone. So now we just have to worry about the one, well, how about the necromancer? Armor, leather tunic. Requires cloth and leather. Make one, please, somebody. Clearly we do not have enough. Phew. That had me worried. Oop. And I can hear burning, but I think that's just over here. Are we out of... No, we're still making brick, apparently. Ellie's apparently still making... We're still working on bricks. So... yeah, grab them. Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good day. This is not gonna be a good day. Oh, jeez. Okay, we also want to put up some struts around here, so that one day we might actually see about getting a gateway in here. For now, they're more shields than anything else, but you know, we can wait. We can work on it. Nope, Emma has leveled up. Good. Okay, so recommend let's give you something to do. So let's take that out. Take that out. That. You can take out that big long stretch. That there, that there, that there. Just try and neaten up the area a little bit. And there. Looking nice. There. And that little bot there. Okay, that'll get us a lot more dirt, which is good, because we're going to need it. Once we have dirt, we can make more bricks. We can also expand our farms. Dirt is actually a vital resource when you're living on the ocean like this. Like, there's very little of it available to you otherwise. And I did think One idea I had a while back, in fact, was to put trenches along here, about 2 wide, dig down, and then remove the outer blocks, thereby flooding them, and ensuring that things could only approach the island this way because the mobs can't swim. That might be possible in a later point of time, but right now I think we have bigger concerns. So for the moment, we'll put that on a veto kind of thing. And we're a little short on wood, so let's set up some more chop orders. We still don't have our own tree farm, but that's gonna have to wait. Okay, where's Ellie? How are we doing on the brick? Brick is still going? Why are we not working on brick right now? Oh no, brick is apparently done. So, let me see. Structures, doors. What we're looking for is a castle gate, which we can't afford right now. But, that is basically what we're looking for. And, evidently that is still not quite high enough yet. And also, we don't have the materials for it. But yeah, the castle gate requires a structure. So let me just go to that, see if it tells us what it is. Requires a gap exactly 4 blocks wide and supports the hinges measuring at least 4 blocks tall, which is what we're building into there. So yeah, that'll have to wait. Can we get a door over here though, is my next question. So structures, doors, just give me like a solid door here. We can, it'll be off-center though. Ooh. That could be painful. And over here, nah, over here we'd have to get rid of the torch. We'll leave that for now. It's fine. We don't need to worry too much about it. We can board it up if we need to. So, it's getting close to that time. We've gotten rid of the farms that we have already replaced onto the main island here, and pretty much there's very little reason for people to stay over here. So I think it's time that we set the whole designation. So, gonna put it right at the back here. Make it a 6x6. And we should start to see the necromancer wander over this way immediately. Pretty much, anyways. So we've got 6 skeletons, it seems, and a necromancer on the march. Oh boy. Well, we'll see exactly where he gets to next time.